Hey Scorpio, welcome to your August 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. I do want to say if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. I do have 3 different reads on there. I have the regular standard reading, which is pretty much what you're seeing now. You get to ask me any question that you want. I also have the mini reads too, and then I have the tarot and astrology read. So got some things on there if you want to book a personal reading with me. All right, let's see, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right. What do we got here, Scorpio? Here you are. You came out here, pulled your own card. You know, Scorpio, this is very similar to the reading that I just did for you in the All Signs read the other day. So, I'm still seeing you going through that same energy here a bit. Let's see. All right, good turnaround. Good turnaround here with this reading. I like that the Page of Pentacles is in the future and you have the Queen of Cups here in the outcome. Let's go ahead and pull your oracle cards here, Scorpio, and then we'll dive in. I believe you also pulled the same exact card as well. It's the Chiron card. It says healing. Some of you at this time, there's an emphasis on Chiron, which is healing. Chiron represents those beat down parts of ourselves that hurt, right? Where we're hurt, or what we need to heal. Because the Chiron, even though it's, it deals with the wounded aspects of ourself, once you really start understanding what those things are with Chiron, and you do that work that Chiron wants you to do, your greatest weaknesses become your greatest strengths. And that's what I feel is happening here for you at this time. So let's take a look. All right. You did pull this nothing is yet set in stone card. So some of you, if you've had like a fixed mind when it comes to like, oh yeah, this is what it's going to be, or this is how it's going to turn out. I almost see here that Spirit is saying like not to jump to conclusions here, because this card is all about like allowing yourself to be flexible, but also to be open-minded about things, that things aren't just set in stone. And that there's still things yet to be developed or for things to play out here in your situation. You do have the 5 of Swords here for your overall energy for the rest of the month. The 5 of Swords is about taking your power back, right? And it's going through the phases to where you were disappointed and hurt, to self-acceptance, and then back into becoming empowered here. And I sense that you've been going through these stages. This is more so, and I've been saying this for you, Scorpio, with this Death card being in your current energy. It's like you've already gone through the breakdown of things here, and now this is the rebirth part with the Death card that is happening. The Death card is, with the decay of one thing, there's the fertilization of the new thing. And there is a lot of newer things happening here for you, because you did pull you pulled 2 aces. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Cups is the soul receiving love, the ability to be able to feel comfortable, the ability to be able to feel peace and serenity. You could be feeling emotionally uprooted at this time, upset because of how things have happened. And they could have happened in the past, or they could have happened in the recent past, or they could be going on right now. And it's almost like the residue of energy, just feeling that blah, feeling that heaviness. And what I'm seeking, or what I'm seeing you here seeking, is just finding peace, right? And being able to relax. You do have the Eight of Cups here in the position of, in the position of where your hopes and fears lie at this time. The Eight of Cups is just being able to let something go, whether it's a past experience, a person, situation, or a thing. You're just really wanting to let something go and just wander into the new thing. When I say wander, I'm not saying like aim, being directionless. It's more so just wanting to let go of something, right? So it doesn't have any power over you anymore. And I do see you being able to do that here. Sorry, I can't spit my fucking words out, Scorpio. Anyways, you have the King of Swords here in the position of where your power lies this week. And the King of Swords is about being disciplined, staying focused, staying on the straight and narrow, making those hard decisions that you need to make. When I say hard decisions, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say like you're not feeling that great. You don't feel like doing something, but you know you have to do it because these are the things that are going to help you get ahead. The King of Swords talks about being able to focus, right, and being able to execute on the task that you know you need to do. And that's where I see your power really lying, is your ability to be stoic and to detach. And when I say detach, I'm not saying like to not feel your feelings, right? Because I always say in order for you to heal things, you got to feel it. But this is more so of you just having to like reground yourself here. And so I do see where your power lies, as being grounded in your decision making, being focused, and sticking to your plans here when it comes to what it is that you're trying to do. You do have the Page of Pentacles here in the future position, and the Page of Pentacles does talk about improvements, but also you being able to manifest something tangibly that's going to help and support you here as well. And this could also be an opportunity you're receiving here in the future. But others of you, you're realizing like nobody's coming to save you, right? So you're going to start creating these opportunities for yourself. And with the Page of Pentacles being here, this is the culmination of something beginning to happening here, and I do see that you will be happy with it. The yellow in this card is really getting my attention, and yellow, the color, represents joy. So I do see like things developing in a joyful way here for you. And of course, we're going to clarify as we go along here. So you have the Justice card here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. The Justice card, we're going to take a big look at the cosmic, at the macro level here with the Justice card, because the Justice card is the law of cause and effect. It is karma, right? That every action, every intention does have its consequences. And consequences doesn't have to just be a bad thing, right? So it's like, for instance, if you're doing the right things, you're going to be rewarded with good karma, right? But if you're not doing the right things, then you're not going to be rewarded with the karma that you like. So the Justice card is just telling you to be aware that at this time, your thoughts, your beliefs, your energy, your intentions, and your actions to be aware of those things, because these things are what's going to help shape your circumstances, right? These things are going to shape your circumstances for good or bad. And so the Justice card is saying, as long as you're in alignment with your truth, as long as you're in alignment with your true intentions, and you're coming from a place of authenticity, and you're doing what it is that you need to do to get ahead or to move through something, then naturally, because the Justice card represents the law of balance, things will repolarize. You have the Queen of Cups here in the outcome, and things will repolarize, because the Queen of Cups is the ability to feel rooted and centered and emotionally integrated in a way in which brings you consistent rhythms of happiness and joy, and not feeling that uprootedness with that Ace of Cups being in the challenge, right, of being emotionally frustrated and emotionally unfulfilled. You have the Ace of Wands as the advice. Very interesting, because the Ace of Wands is saying whatever it is that you're passionate about at this time, start taking action on those things. And also too, you know, the Ace of Wands furthers things, furthers the developments of things, right? The Death card brings it to a halt. And so now is your time to start creating here and start putting things into motion with the Ace of Wands as the advice. You did pull this See with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages here. And this card is about allowing for yourself to follow like your heart's desires, or to take action on your heart's desires here. You know, sometimes we've had failures and setbacks, and then we start to create that pessimistic attitude that nothing's going to work out for us, or things aren't going to go our way. And so that puts us in inaction, and then we get the reflection of that in life, and we're like, and it confirms like this belief that we have. And I'm seeing that Spirit's really wanting you to start opening your heart back up to life and your creations, and connecting to the things that you're passionate about, because these are the things that are going to really bring in that joy. Let's clarify your read here, Scorpio. Let's go deeper. Clarify this King of Swords here, where your power lies this month. Pull the Ten of Cups here. This is about looking at the big picture, right? And the Ten of Cups is intrinsic motivation. It's the propelling vision that gives our life meaning. And so where your power lies this month is with that King of Swords, starting to really focus on the life that you want to create. I know that's a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I know, Scorpio. But what I will say, though, is I do see that you do have some type of vision for yourself. Like an ideal of how you want your life to be. And the King of Swords and that Justice card is saying, start to really align your intentions and your actions that are going to bring you that ideal reality. Clarify the Five of Swords for the overall energy. You pulled the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles, you know, is a card to where when we're in this energy, we feel like we have control over our circumstances and our situations. But with the Five of Pentacles, and this is about taking back your power from things that have control over you. These could be past experiences, people, situations, things. I'm seeing you here really with this Death card being in your current energy. This is where Scorpios can get real cold, right? Like taking their power back and going through that rebirth process. And that's what I'm kind of seeing you here do, is like going through this rebirth process. And the overall energy here for you for the week is to reclaim your power, especially with this Chiron card, you know, the things that have made you feel less than. It's about understanding that, you know, nothing can have control over you anymore. And this is about gaining back control over your life, gaining back control over yourself, and starting to build with the Four of Pentacles the type of reality here that you want. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the position of where your hopes and fears lie. You have the Ten of Wands. What I'm seeing is here, Scorpio, is like you're hoping to, the hard work that you're putting into things, you're hoping for those things to pay off here. Clarify the Death card here in your current energy. You pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. It's definitely a time for you to create new things here. Right, Ace of Pentacles is the potential of creation and using the resources at your disposal to get started with these creations and plant new seeds. And I really see that's what you're wanting to do. I'm kind of seeing like it's like the past experiences of things have made you feel like you can't do it, or that you're not gonna be able to accomplish what it is that you want. But I'm seeing here that you will be able to, and I think, you know, that Ten of Wands and Eight of Cups is like you're hoping to create a better story for yourself, right? And with your life. But you've gone through difficulty, so there's also this healing going on here as well. But it's interesting because I'm hearing like the more you remain in action and face like the things that you're afraid to do, or the things that where the resistance lies, like that's where you will start to really do this deep healing, because you'll start to see that you're more capable than you think. You have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups as the challenge, and the Seven of Wands is courage and willpower, but it's like we want to be able to feel that. Like sometimes when we don't feel that, but we're still having to, you know, use our willpower to get things done, but we don't really feel that power that's behind it. That's where the Chiron energy comes in, to where we're like, we feel like we're weak, or we feel like we don't have the strength to do it. But you do have the strength. And that's where the healing comes in, because like once you push through the resistance and you take action anyways, then you feel like, oh, I'm actually more capable than I thought. And then that reaffirms like your strength. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in the future. Yeah, the Death card. So yeah, this is the Death card here, twice showing up in the reading. And if you take a look at the progression of this read, it's the Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. So this is a new seed that you're planting here after some type of change or ending. And what's being produced from that change and ending, what's being rebirthed here is the Page of Pentacles, which is something tangibly being manifested that's going to help improve your situation, and that's going to show to you and reflect to you what you're doing and what you're accomplishing here. Clarify the Justice card in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Nine of Cups here. As long as you're staying in alignment with your true intentions, Nine of Cups, and you're aligning yourself with what you really want, your wish fulfillment, your heart's desires, then that's what's going to help you here. Yeah, you know, Nine of Cups is also being able to dissolve the past and formulate new meaning and be connected to that meaning, feel that meaning of what that new life could be, or what this new thing could be, or what you want to have. And when you're in alignment with your intentions and your energy's in alignment with that, with the Justice card, you know, that's what's going to bring you the karma, the good karma that you want. Clarify the Ace of Wands as the advice. Page of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You have the Four of Cups. Yeah, finally, you know, because the Four of Cups is the closed off heart. So I see like your heart starting to really open up to life here, and you being able to feel that positive energy, right? Queen of Cups is that consistent rhythm of joy and happiness being felt at very deep levels after going through a period with this Four of Cups, feeling emotionally uprooted, dissatisfied, closed off. Now you're starting to be open, receptive, and you're starting to feel a lot better here. You have the Ace of Wands, Page of Cups as your advice, and this is saying take action on what you're inspired by. It's really that simple, right? Page of Cups is the muse within the dream. The muse represents inspiration, the dream being the big vision and the ideals that you have. Allowing yourself the permission with the Ace of Wands, Page of Cups to get creative with the things that you're passionate about, right? And to start building the life and working on the life here that you want, that's going to inspire you, that's going to bring in passion, joy, enthusiasm. And to follow that enthusiasm, follow that passion. You pull the second house card. It says owning. The second house deals with our resources. It deals with our possessions, values, money. So, and you know, at this time I see here that you're really wanting to build these things up with the second house. You're really wanting to become prosperous. And now I'm going to keep it real, Scorpio, because y'all, I know you want the truth. Second house Chiron card. The things that you've experienced could have took a hit on your self-esteem, right? Because it does happen, like in life, and we start to doubt ourselves and we start to feel not worthy of things. But the universe is confirming to you here and trying to tell you like you are worthy. There's these deeper things that you're moving through at this time, and the way you build back up that confidence and that self-belief and that self-worth is by making a commitment to something with that King of Swords, doing the work. And then once you start doing that work and you start to see like, okay, I can do this and I am doing this, it affirms to yourself, I am capable of this, and I do deserve these things, and I am worthy of these things. You did pull this, it's time to take action here. So I feel like if you've been kind of sitting idle at this time, the universe is definitely wanting you to take action. You pull this, miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. And that's that Nine of Cups and King of Swords energy that we pulled. I think my camera's a little blurry right now, but King of Swords and that Justice card. And miracles miracles just means like things turn out better than you expect, right? But whenever we set the judgments on things and we're like, no, that can't happen for me, or that's going to be impossible. This card that says nothing is yet set in stone is saying here, and nothing's yet set in stone. You know, allow yourself to improvise, adapt, overcome, right? And you still have the situation still malleable. You still have the ability to influence it and shape it in the way in which you like. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I believe you're reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Scorpio, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video. Bye, Scorpio.